Morning guys, as promised we're going to try and sort this van out today. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the graphics on today because it's the weather's too wet and you've got to really do it on a warm day, sunny day, because you don't want them to get wet while you're letting them cure on the van. So let's have a look. It's an absolute state, as you can see. I've bought some racking, B&Q, it was only cheap. I'm going to try and fit it on this side of the van and then make some shelves out of it, but first we're going to just get all this stuff out of the van first. Whew. Right, you can see I had an oil leak here. I bought some new oil and left it and it spilled and I didn't realise, but you can see these are quite a big van actually. They've got nice headroom, and what I've done, I've cleaned all this out and I've got some cheap racking. I'm going to make the racking first. B&Q, £10 a set, and I'm hoping to get 2 along here. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. This is the stuff I'm referring to. It's just cheap galvanised. 40 kilograms each shelf can take, but I'm going to be adding some timber to the front, stop stuff falling out. Yeah, not good, not bad value actually from B&Q there. Right, so it's very easy to put together. You just need to get yourself a 10mm socket. I've got it on a 1/4" drive, and I'm just using my impact gun just to waz the screws up. Bolts, I should say. Right guys, there we go. There's one of them built up. As you can see, I've built them upside down, if you like. So I've got this lip, rather than having the shelves flat, rather than having them that way, I've built it that way. So it gives me a lip so the stuff won't slide out. What I am going to do is edge these with some timber to make them deeper, and also had to cut that much off to get them to fit inside the van. But it's not a bad fit, so I'm going to get the other one built up identical, and then we're going to try and place them on this side of the van. Both racks are now built up. I'm not entirely sure where to place these yet. I don't know if to have an L shape, one there and one there, one at the side door so I can put the drills in. I'm not entirely sure yet, so I'm going to have a play about with this and then I'll come back to you. What is this stuff falling from the sky? Look at that. Anyway, I've gone with this. So we're having both racks. Look at that, B&Q quality. I have to just pop that out, but 2 racks. What I've done is fix my little tubs in the bottom there so they can't come out. I've just put a screw in the back there, and then that's fixed into here, just there, and then along the bottom. Same with this one, fixed in here. I've put a little bracing piece of timber across the top, and they're not going to go anywhere. I'm also going to fit a bracing piece across this front here, and then they're in fixed. And I can then get my timber, make my shelves deeper, and then start loading the stuff in. I've literally covered this up, but I'll give you a quick show. I'm not going to upload this video yet till it's properly finished, but you can see I've got one rack there, Wagos, connectors, bits in there. Carrying Andy's steps at the minute, I picked them up yesterday. Test gear and stuff. Remember, these are going to get deeper, so none of this stuff will fly out. Got my batteries, Makita stuff all up there. Got a free shelf up there, free shelf up there, free shelf there. Just a few little tools, laser, bit of cable there, old tool bag there, extendable ladder there. And then we come around the side. It's lovely weather today. I've got my big Stanley box with like 24 volt drill, 110 volt stuff in there, and leads and grinder and stuff. Got my bag. This is full of rubbish which I've just emptied into 2 tubs. Got my radio. So yeah, it's getting there. It's much better than it was. It's nice and sturdy because I've got the wood on it, so nothing's going to fall over, even with a bit of spirited driving. So we'll finish this another day. Right, I'm back. I've just finished work and I'm back home. I've got the van backed up so I can apply this lettering to the back as it's dry. So what I'm going to do is just give this a good clean first, and then I'm going to set the lettering up, see how it looks, and then we'll go through it. I'll stick you on the time lapse and then I'll go through what I did. Is T-cut the back of the van. This one's a small graphic. I was going to put it over the whole lot, but it kind of goes over the door jamb there. So I'm just going to go with it on the left hand side. What I've done is put 2 bits of masking tape. I've watched a couple of videos online. 2 bits of masking tape, and then when you're ready you put a full strip along the back there and you peel that off and then pull that down. I'm going to get this all lined up first and then we'll stick it to the van. I'm happy with that placement. I've now put the piece of masking tape along the top. I'll set it on the time lapse and you can see me struggle with this. Right, as you can see, the wind is terrible, so I'm going to have to speak up, but I've got this on. I'm not going to put my numbers on yet because I know you guys are just going to keep ringing me night and day. Obviously, I'm joking, but yeah, I'm not putting numbers on yet. So that's how you do it. I've got the two sides to do. I'm not putting, he sent me one for the bonnet, but I'm not going to put the bonnet one on. Just going to literally go for the back doors and the two sides. So let's get on with that, and then we're going to do the back of the van. You can see I bottled it and I went for this one on the one door because I didn't want to have to do any cutting with this one here. The back door's now done on one side because of the same again, the door, and this one's got it on the full side there. Obviously I've got to put the numbers on, but I'll do that when I finish filming. Let's get on with the back. Right, while I'm here, this is the guy that made the signs for me. Steve Griffin, big shout out to you, Steve. The signs look awesome. I'll put a link to his eBay shop in the description below if you want to go and check him out. He's a really nice guy. He does you a design, he'll send you a design, you approve it, and then he'll print them for you and send them. Came really quick, well packaged, no damage. Yeah, perfect. As you can see, I've got some timber there. I think that's 5 by 1.5 or something. It's like door lining. What I'm going to do is try and line these shelves out a little bit more. So I'll set you on the laps and we'll get on with it. There you go, you get the gist of that. So just some timber, simple timber, one screw through there, screwed into that, and same down there, and then that gives that a nice big shelf so that isn't going to fall out. I'm going to leave the backs open because it's not really going to go that way, it's more going to come this way, so, and slide forward when I'm braking or turning. So that's that. I've now got to do 1, 2. I'm probably not going to do that one because this has just got all my Wagos. If anyone's interested, I did pick up some of these 221s with a little gate. These are quite nice. And then you got the little shutter gate. So yeah, I picked some of them up, they're nice. Yeah, so I'm going to leave them because that's not going to go anywhere, but I'll probably put one on the cable. That one, and that one. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 more to do. So I'm going to crack on with that now. Definitely getting somewhere now. I've done 4 of those. I did those in the end so I can just chuck a load of stuff in there. These I can't put the 5-inch on because they're going to be too deep. I'm not going to be able to get anything in. So I'm going to get some 3-inch or 3.5-inch timber, and then I can get my hands in there and put stuff in that one and that one. It's getting there now. You can see how it's, you know, transforming into a van that I can actually put stuff into. A little bonus, I've just got these little brushes for my drill. Old trusty, wherever it is. There it is. That stopped working, so you're going to take that apart and change the brushes. Okay, I'll just show you. That's the old one. You can see the wear on that. That's a new one. That's the size difference. Easy peasy lemon squeezy to change them. I'll keep this on this now and just show you how easy it is. So inside there, you've got a little spring, which you just have to pull back and hold out the way. Then get your new brush, slip it in the holder like that. The spring then sits in the back there, and you just turn the little connector round and clip it on top.
like so, and then likewise for this one, clip that round, push that in that way, so the wire sits on the outside, and then bring the connector round so it sits like, I think it's that way, that's it, like that. Click him on, and there we go. So that should work now. If I put this back cover back on, hopefully old trusty will be back to life. Screw that in. I've had this off a few times, so these ones are loose, but you can use a little PZ on there. I'll grab a battery. Sounds a bit rough, but they got to wear in. But there we go. Drill's now reborn. Easy
Picked
peasy.
up 3 of these little LED lamps. They're 12 volt. So what I'm suggesting I do, I'm going to wire off this existing light here and just have that as a switch, and then wire them off of there and probably stick 3 to the roof along there just to give myself a lot more lighting, but I'll do that in another video. Just want to remind myself that I have got these to do so I don't forget.
Right guys, I'm done with this one. You can see where I'm going with the van. I will do a quick little picture and stuff at the end of the van finished. Well, it's not really finished, obviously everyone's van is a work in progress. I'm going to get some timbers, but so in a few months I'll probably do an updated van tour, show you some tools, show you some gear in here, and just tell you how it's going. So thanks for subscribing, thanks for coming back, and we'll see you on the next one. Stay tuned.